What up, originators? It's the Young Mogul. My name is David, and this is Origin.98.
Shorty.
Welcome to the workshop, your first stop and destination for everything streetwear, fashion, and the culture itself. Welcome back to the channel. So first thing first, I'm introducing to y'all a new segment that I'm placing upon my channel, and I'm calling it OG versus Hype. So what you see in front of me is two pairs of Jordan 4s. You got the OG Breds from 1989, and you got the Off-Whites designed by Virgil in 2020. So essentially what we're about to do is we're about to discuss what's OG and what's Hype. Or is this the OG or is this the Hype? And we're going to go vice versa with that, explaining historical moments, facts, icons that's wearing it, and what it has contributed to culture itself. So we're going to start off with the Breds, which first released in 1989, and it was Jordan's fourth silhouette of a shoe that was designed by Tinker Hatfield. So first things first, talking about the shoe, we're gonna start from the bottom up. We got the outsole of the shoe with the herringbone traction going throughout, as well coming up to the stars in the toe, and going up to the midsole, as well as the air unit right there. Jordan's second shoe to be featured with the air unit, a visible air unit at that. We have the netting coming across the mid of the shoe, as well as the iconic eyelets of the shoe for the lacing, which lets you lace the shoe up in many different ways. As well, we can come back up to the tongue, the Flight iconic tongue, as well as the upside down Jordan branding right there. Flip it to the very nice Nike Air branding to the back of it as well. And then essentially just that iconic hang tag that we will talk about later more on. And last but not least, these iconic wings, the only Jordan to ever feature iconic wings like this, because it's supposed to symbolize Jordan's wing, because he was always known as the man that always could fly. Also, we're gonna break down one super duper iconic moment. Probably the most iconic moment in basketball history will be the shot.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. The inbounds pass comes into Jordan. Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win! They win it! Set the Cleveland Cavaliers. Michael Jordan hits it at the foul line.
He ended that game with 47 points, and that was probably just like seeing him just seeing amazing people do amazing things in amazing shoes. It just makes the shoe that much more worthwhile, because like I can only imagine what it was like to be in the stands or just around that time, you seeing Jordan wearing this, just shooting that crazy shot, and the energy he said, bro, the energy that came with that, bro, he just jumped crazy high. But that buzzer beater was crazy. And now we're gonna move on to the iconic, very iconic, seen by probably every Instagram model in the world, the Jordan 4 Off-White Sail colorway. So first things first, it's different. It's definitely different. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of extra stuff as opposed to the original Bred colorway. You got a monotone sail going across the entire shoe with some hints of mint, I would like to call it, at the bottom, as well as we got the Off-White branding going across that part. You know, the iconic quotation of, you know, what it is right there. So shoelaces and quote unquote right there, as well as that iconic, what we know to be on all the Off-White and Nike collabs, Air right there. Then we got the translucent clear Nike Air on the back as well. Same Nike Flight right there, upside down. But there's something that Off-White, you know, what Virgil likes to do with the shoe, and that's make the shoe look deconstructed. And essentially what that means is he's going to make the shoe look like it's not finished yet, or he's put together a shoe and took it right back apart. So that's why you see layer after layer after layer, you know, just the same layers that wasn't just there on the original. You're gonna see that with the mid panel right here. I like to say this is like a canvas tone. It's a little bit darker than the rest of the shoe with the frame of all that material right there to make it look distressed or whatnot. As well as moving on back to, you know, the same type of monotone. You got the translucent wings on there as well. We got the hang tag, as well as the iconic zip tie that Virgil throws on all his off-white sneakers. And it's just dope. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful shoe. But back to this shoe being just like crazy. It's no super iconic moments because the shoe just came out. So that's another thing we're going to talk about. Like, you see celebrities and Instagram, you know, promoters and icons wearing them, and they rocking them very nicely. Like, just very, very nicely. And it's not the OG at all. Like, it's no iconic moment. Like, Jordan didn't wear this. Jordan didn't score 47 points, didn't shoot no crazy jumper over anybody in these. But coming back to the shoe, I wanted to wait to do this till the Bred Off-White Forest came out, because show a picture of that coming up right here, coming up. But like, there's a Bred colorway coming out. These released this summer, 2020. They were supposed to release a little bit earlier, but you know, with the pandemic and everything going on, when photos first surfaced in 2019 fall, I lost my marbles, bro. I saw like the little models wearing it and stuff like that. I'm like, these are going to be crazy. When those first pictures leaked, it just blew my mind, because like, this shoe is just crazy perfect. Like, I love monotone things. I love things that are the same color, and I like hype, and I like off-white. So it's crazy hyped up. You should, another little fact. So these ran in a women's size run. So that doesn't really change how the shape of the shoe is, but like, it's a women's exclusive shoe through Jordan brand. So which means they just extend the sizes higher up, but you just gonna have to literally go a size and a half up in women's to get your men's size. So this is a 12 and a half, which is like, I go for 11 or 11 and a half in men's, and this is 12 and a half in women's. So beautiful, beautiful shoe. Just another little fact about it. Now I'm gonna pull back up the Breds and talk about them side by side. Literally, it's the exact same shoe. Like I said, the only difference that it really comes to hand from aesthetically that's out here would be the frame and the deconstructed look of the off-white shoe, as opposed to just the iconic, simplistic, but not simplistic, because you don't see shoes look like this, but simplistic compared to this OG Jordan for silhouette. Therefore, you know, you don't have no loose threading, no pop-up or anything like that. There's just this. It's not 3 layers of this shoe right here. There's the hang tag. This shoe has released 5 times, and you know, they have, you know, remade how this was supposed to be. This is the closest it has come out to the OG. This got introduced, I believe, around 2008 with this hang tag that I never wear on my shoe. I usually just put this on like a key lock. It come with the 4s too. I mean, the 3s. But it's just, you know, this is so pointless to me. However, I'm never taking this off because it goes with the hype. Like, it's the iconic Virgil zip tie. So, you know, and Virgil is just an amazing. That's why, you know, he's a creative director of Louis Vuitton. So that's why, you know, I'm wearing the Louis V shirt and flannel paired up with a flannel. If you wearing a flannel, you can never go wrong. But these, you know, with a fit to this, it would just go. I just think it just looks so nice. See, I like to compliment when I dress, you know, all that matchy, though. It's just, oh. However, a all cream, like this would be dope with like, say some type of pattern of a pants, some cream overlays of a t-shirt and an oversized jacket as well, and you throw these on as a shoe, fire. Or just doing straight cream up from top to bottom. It just matters how you piecing it together, bro. That's how you really should style these. These, as everybody knows, you just wear black denim and you just go about your day. And these literally just, you could, and the shoe speaks for itself. And you don't gotta do much with this because it's an all black sneaker for real, and it just has those accents and hints of red that makes it pop crazy. But back to iconic moments, you got people like Jay-Z, other athletes. I'm gonna just show a bunch of pictures to let you know, like, see, when you look up people you look up to, this being starred in movies, the white cements being in the movies. Again, let's say these are, they're traditionally called the black cements, but you know, the culture renamed them the Breds, as well as many others. But you know, and the White Cements was in that Spike Lee joint movie, and like it's just crazy. And like it just seeing those iconic moments, seeing that shoe on the screen that just made you sought after that shoe year after year. Now it's a different way of going about with social media and hype to get that same aesthetic that, you know, originated for years after years. And it just took a few moments of a picture being posted for the world to go in a frenzy and be like, I need that shoe. So what's more authentic? The years and years people sawing after this shoe, like there is old heads, you know, people like your uncle, your dad, like, look at this shoe. This is like, you know, people look at this retail. I don't know what's going for this, like $1,200. I don't know what's going for this. I'll pull up both of the retail from me, but these are going for a pretty penny too right now. But they both released for $200. These released for $200, women's exclusive. These released for $200 in men's. And like resale, you know, it's all about just hype versus what's not hype and how resale works out, as well as exclusiveness and as well as, you know, limited pairs or whatnot. These wasn't too limited, like these are pretty good. These weren't crazy hard to get, but they were hard to get. Like it's not like it's only like 100 pairs of these, but like it's iconic and it's pretty limited though. It's not it's way more limited than these are. But essentially going on about that, doing side-by-side comparisons about iconic moments and things like that. You know, you just got all your favorite R&B artists that always rapped about these, your rappers that raps about these, and it's always been coming around for years after years, and then you just get hit with this frenzy of a buzz with these, and it's such a beautiful shoe, but what's the real content that's really developing to it is the real question. So I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Which one is it? Is it the hyped up Virgil exclusive off-white Jordan 4 with the sail colorway going all the way through it? Or is it the OG Bred Jordan 4 with that master touch on it? That's gonna take the bait. Go in the comment box under. Please like the video. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and this has been an Origin.98 exclusive. Thank you.